And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It's Real Madrid up against Sporting.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Goosebumps, that's the only word I can think of. I always get goosebumps on European nights, watching under floodlights. I wish I was down there, but second best place is up here with you, Derek. Champions League nights are always special. I can't wait for this one.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
This is what they'll be facing today. The tactical battle is going to be highly instructive. 4-3-3 on one side and 4-3-3 on the other, Lee.
Well, when you match systems up, it's all about individuals, who can get the better of the player you're playing against. And in this formation, certainly the wingers are going to be key on either side. And the lone striker, when the balls come in the box, he needs some support from one of those three midfield players making runs into the penalty area.
Bruno Fernandes has it. And as we dissect the group table, it has been a 100% start for Real Madrid in their Champions League campaign so far. 6 points out of 6. Did we expect anything less? It might be the moment to get them ahead. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
And a deep ball in. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Bruno Fernandes. Battaglia. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And whipped into the box. Crossing possibilities. Manoeuvring his way forward. Clattered away. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99 and played in my testimonial. So I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Marcelo lost it just then. Tremendous ball played through. Will there be a tangible end product? Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. This is Varane. Now Bas Dost. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Toni Kroos. Here is Marco Asensio. Fantastic overall read by Isco. Marco Asensio. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Here's Rafinha. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Battaglia. Vendel. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. In possession, Marcelo. The ball with Luka Modric. Isco has it. Here's Battaglia. Here's Marcos Acuna. The ball with Luka Modric. Isco. Great ball from Isco. Gareth Bale pulls it back. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Here's Rafinha. In possession, Mendel. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, great read there to intercept. Odriozola. Bruno Fernandes has it. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Substitution time it is. Coates. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. Surely the equaliser. What a vital intervention. Isco unable to outfox the defender. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And fed forwards. Nice and easy for the keeper. Isco has it. Modric. Isco. And Marco Asensio. The fans in favour of the shot here. Thundered clear. Isco. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Gareth Bale. On the ball, Odriozola. And Isco. And the danger cleared. This is Gareth Bale. Others to play it to. Modric. And Kroos. Hunter, what's he going to do? And Ristovski has it. Only 10 minutes remaining here. And a goal kick given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. This is Sergio Ramos. Given away. Dost. Battaglia. Now Bas Dost. Bruno Fernandes. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And a goal!
Vision, precision, purpose. Today we perfect our passing game. I would like to take a moment to call...
Director says they'll be ready for you in 10. This thing run late. You know how it is, no?
All this, just for you.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Hey, Max, grab us the name drink, will you? You got it, patron. Mom? Bro, it's gotta be sugar-free, yeah? Oh, my bad. Tío, vente acá, ¿qué es esto? ¿Sabes qué, señor Hunter? No toma esa...
Okay, the final designs are in. A little later than I hoped, but we got there in the end.
Wicked. Let's see.
Catherine's design.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, even if I do say so myself.
Ah, that's the one, Alex. Mira, wow.
Don't mean to rush you, Alex, but it is decision time.
I have to say, it's gotta be Mom's.
This is a big decision, Alex. This logo will forever be associated with your name. I just think that in time, you wish you would have made a different decision.
Alex has made his choice.
I will let the director know. Max.
Goodbye, Amy.
I was so worried you wouldn't like it.
You did good, Mom. Alex, they're ready for you. Oh. Director says no phones on set. It's gonna go late tonight, so... You good? Whose shoe is this? I'm sorry, it's out of my hands. Here, hold on to it.
Hi, Alex. Yeah.
Alex Hunter's phone?
Yeah. Can
No, he's busy. Bye-bye now. Ciao, ciao.
No, can you give him a... Yeah. You're born for this. Ha. Look at me. Perfect.
We're all born with the good in us. We're all in need of love. Dreams get torn, but we stand up, making a change that is calling us. We laugh, we cry the same. We bleed, we all feel pain. When the day is done, time don't wait. We all leave this life the same. Beautiful world, beautiful people.
Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position, as always, by Lee Dixon. And Spurs play host to their main rivals in this UEFA Champions League group. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Always love these European nights under floodlights. It's a special atmosphere, not just in the stadium, but around the city.
And it's Son. This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. The emphasis very much on the positive, Lee.
Yeah, very much so. A narrow three in midfield with a number 10 supporting the two main strikers. A back four spread across the pitch. The fullbacks...
Can he give them the lead? So, a Real Madrid corner. And fired over by Kroos. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Here's Rose. Well, I think it's only natural that we focus on Alex Hunter, given how authoritative the young man can be, Lee Dixon.
Well, as soon as you start putting the ball in the net, 3 goals in the last 3 games, that breeds confidence. And when you've got a player that sharp in front of goal, he's a huge asset to the team.
Hunter. Isco. The tackle crisp and accurate. Wanyama has it. Now Son. Trippier now. Harry Winks now. Wanyama. And here's Dele Alli. Dele Alli. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. This is Kroos. It's with Alex Hunter. Toni Kroos. Isco has it. Davinson Sanchez. Sloppy Carvajal. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Well, the more you watch Spurs on the Champions League stage, the more you think, Lee, they have a chance of lifting that coveted trophy.
Yeah, there's a few more pieces of the jigsaw to go in for me, but they are a team to be reckoned with. Every part of their team is emerging as a real talent, and put them all together, you've got a good team.
Dele Alli! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
Underway once more. Tottenham have the lead. And here is Son. And a no-nonsense clearance. Modric. He hears the footsteps and feels the pressure. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Isco has it. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Clattered away. Here is Marco Asensio. Teammate in support. Thwarted by Vertonghen. And it's in from Gareth Bale. He makes it count. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Wanyama.
Gareth Bale.
Now Son. Dele Alli. Christian Eriksen now. Dele Alli now. Eriksen. Wanyama. Eriksen. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Corner kick then for Spurs. And over comes the corner.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
And the danger cleared. Now he must favour the cross. Son at the ready. It lacked conviction, that clearance. And maybe an opportunity for the opposition. And the keeper making sure that there were no more time left. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Dele Alli now. Here's Rose. Christian Eriksen now. Dele Alli. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Really active first half display from Gareth Bale in this game, Lee.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
Well, great read there to intercept. Son. from Son. Marcelo. Trippier. And here is Kane. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Wanyama.
To be replaced by
And it's Son. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Alderweireld. Space and time. It's there for him. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers, mate, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Well, can he make this move count? And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Hunter feeding it through. Well, that's the end of that for now. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Wanyama has it. Dele Alli now. Wanyama. Dele Alli. Well, he's opened up the defence here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time. Well, I can't believe it's still level. What a save that was from the keeper.
And progress has been made by Marco Asensio. Luka Modric. Well, is he going to give them the advantage? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Now having fallen behind, what sort of response will that elicit from this Spurs team?
Alex Hunter.
Christian Eriksen now. Alderweireld. Dele Alli. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Real players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect that slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Effective challenge. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And Ali's ready. Well, thumped clear. They're trying to get right into his face. And it's with Wanyama. Dele Alli. And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms.
Number 20.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Beautifully timed. And Marco Asensio. And Marco Asensio carrying it infield. Thundered clear. Couple of minutes left for play. Alderweireld. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Isco. Bale. Fed forward by Gareth Bale. And victory beckons. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
For Real Madrid, number 29.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end. And there is the full-time whistle. The celebrations will have to wait until the next game for the Merengues. Their place in the round of 16, not quite watertight yet.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have preferred to have wrapped it up today. You always want to get the job done as quick as possible, but I'm sure they'll get the job done next time out.
Thanks again for joining us here on EA TV, and we look forward to the pleasure of your company next time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're going to work on some tackling. Timing is everything in this league, so I want to see purpose and precision. All right, that's enough.
Ice pack.
With locations across the nation, you're never far away from the taste of a great British tradition. Macmillan's Fish and Chips Restaurants. A proper dinner at an affordable price. Just ask Premier League striker Danny Williams.
I'm Danny Williams, Premier League striker, and I love Macmillan's Fish and Chips. They serve them up, and I put them away. Get some down you today, boys.
Macmillan's Fish and Chips. The Premier League's taste of a great British tradition.
Who wants mushy peas then? Yeah?
Sounded echo down the street by the morning.
Well, alas, the weather gods haven't cooperated. It's raining heavily here at the home of Arsenal in North London. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It's Arsenal up against Ajax.
Well, Derek, this is the best club competition in the world. I used to love playing in these.
And a chance for them to nudge in front. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. An Arsenal corner. So the corner played into the box. Oh, he fancies his chance. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals.
Aubameyang! Corner kick given to Arsenal. Corner put in by Ozil. Thumped clear. And scope for the cross. The cross from Mesut Ozil. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And close to goal. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
And underway again. Arsenal other side in front. Ziyech. It's with Schöne. Tadic has it. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Ramsey. It's all about translating threats into goals. Just to confirm, looking at the table, that Danny Williams just has to stay calm. Surely. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So 2-0 now.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
Ziyech. Huntelaar. Mkhitaryan running towards goal. One man to beat. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Blint. Joel Feldman. De Jong. Granit Xhaka. Now with Aubameyang. And crossed in there. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Schöne. Well, a match involving Arsenal in the group stage of Europe's Premier Club competition. I think I have the right man alongside me this evening.
Well, it's always a pleasure to watch those red and white shirts. I never get tired of it. I prefer to play in one rather than watch it, to be honest with you. But, yeah, a club very close to my heart, as you know.
Donny van de Beek. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Attempting to find Mkhitaryan with that one. Let's see what he has in store for them. The chance might be on for him. Well, it might still work out for them. Nacho Monreal. Danny Williams. And up for grabs off the keeper. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Staunch rearguard action. Possibility for Aubameyang. Weighted ball from Aubameyang. Williams! And Arsenal apply that finishing touch.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened.
Goal for the Arsenal.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Dusan Tadic. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Still a chance. Arsenal were gunning for a goal, and they've got one.
Well, they inflict a lot of pressure on the opposition, and that time the opposition couldn't cope with it.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, that's going to be all. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Denis Suarez dispossessed. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, the saying in the theatre, take a bow, that's exactly what he should be doing after that first half performance. Just giving the man of the match award now. Sensational.
Well, can he make this move count? Well, he's knocking on the door. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
And that's a deep corner. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Denis Suarez. And Ozil. Oh, a lovely ball. Pulls it back. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Half an hour remaining then. Dusan Tadic. Huntelaar. Ziyech. It's with Schöne. Frankie de Jong. Others to play it to. He hears the footsteps and feels the pressure. And Ramsey. Marvellous pass from Mesut Ozil. It could be up for grabs. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Yeah, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
They've given it away. Denis Suarez. And with the goalkeeper. Frankie de Jong. Donny van de Beek. It's with Hakim Ziyech. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Can they cut up in the defence with a through ball? By no means on his own here. Denis Suarez. And it's Aubameyang. Donny van de Beek. Lassian Huntelaar. Ziyech. Van de Beek. It's with Hakim Ziyech. It's with Schöne. Carrying a genuine threat here. Is he going to punish them here? Is it going to be? Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
He's driven in the corner. And up for grabs off the keeper. Remarkable save, yet again, inspirational. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Less than convincing defending. Torreira. Denis Suarez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. And showing fine vision. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. This could be an interesting avenue. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Opportunity for Daley Blind. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Number 17, Daley Blind.
Goals in plenty. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Well, when you're assessing the game afterwards, there's little boxes to be ticked, and they tick nearly all of them tonight. The defence, the goalkeeper, the...
I am standing here with the man of the match, Danny Williams.
Yeah, I mean, getting that is fantastic, but I've got to give credit where credit is due, and that is to the rest of the lads. I mean, man of the match feels, you know, a bit of an extra gift when I've got that sort of support around me, you know, week in, week out.
Well said, Danny. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Cheers.
If you wanna know something about me,
Where do I sign?
7 figures for that.
Less 10%. I think it's just about in your budget, Danny. About time you moved out of this place. My mate can't hold on to it for much longer. Had to call in some serious favours.
Give us a minute, will you? Yeah?
Well, for that price, I'd want servants thrown in, pal. Anyways, it takes time to free up that kind of cash.
Either that or the money's not there.
Seems like you're in a bit of a hurry to sort this deal, pal. Or maybe you've got something riding on it yourself. Huh?
Okay, shooting from outside the box. Power is key, but control is what you need to master. Did I miss a meet?
Oh, come on, seriously? Who's coming up with these? Okay. Here goes nothing. Yes! Get in! Seriously, nice one. EA is finally starting to appreciate the genius that is the Williams. I better call him.
Alex Hunter's phone?
Oh, yeah. Can I speak to...
No, he's busy.
What? No, can you give him a...
Bye now. Ciao.
Well, that was rude. Who's having a man now, my son?
Reach the level, wanna be is undescribable. Nickel vid went viral, now they're telling me I'm viable. I know it's in my town, a couple man that don't abide the rules. I contemplated cruelty and I stumbled across a crime.
Excitement here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Ajax up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Always love these European nights under floodlights. It's a special atmosphere, not just in the stadium, but around the city with all the travelling fans. It's going to be a really special game.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, as soon as you start putting the ball in the net, 3 goals in the last 3 games, that breeds confidence.
Now, this might pay dividends. Donny van de Beek. They're succeeding in finding forward gears, but will they produce from this position? Let's see. And oh, a chance to fire them ahead here. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And now Aubameyang, and crossed in the direction of the back post. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Henrik Mkhitaryan with the corner. It could be up for grabs. Ramsey. Williams! Staunch rearguard action. Mkhitaryan. Xhaka with it. Williams. Ozil. There's a slide rule pass. Great save following the close-range effort.
Look how close he gets to the goalkeeper. It's a really, really good save in the end.
Xhaka. Can they cut open the defence with a through ball? Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Lassian Huntelaar. De Jong. Huntelaar. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Thundered clear. Granit Xhaka. Schöne. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And Feldman with it here. I must say, no shortage of space. Donny van de Beek. Running with the ball confidently. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Granit Xhaka. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Clattered away. And now Danny Williams. Schöne. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Let's see what he has in store for them. Will it come back to haunt them? A golden opportunity squandered, Lee.
What a chance. That was the game right there.
It's with Mustafi. It got away from Xhaka. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Well, the managers will not... Second half begins, and Arsenal with a bit of digging to do here. Ramsey has it. On the ball, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Blint. Schöne. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. It is a fruitful forward run. Dusan Tadic. Possession ceded by Ajax. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Schöne. Donny van de Beek. Can they hit on the break? Aubameyang. Space and time for the cross. And Özil. Well, body in the way. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And that's a deep corner. And a chance to level it. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid.
I thought they were back in the game there, inches from going in.
Daily Blind. Now with Aubameyang. Given away. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. He's in with a chance. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
Özil. Tremendous ball played through. Attending to his defensive chores. He's given us away. Effective challenge. Huntelaar. Tadic has it. Lascian Huntelaar. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Should he really have taken on the shot from that acute angle, Lee?
You're judged by your play on the pitch, and some of that play is decision-making, and he made a poor decision there.
Soccer is about possession, and we dominate possession with perfect ball control. Agree? So let's do some dribbling today. That's it.
They say there's no kings out here, nobody's got money, every one of us paupers. I beg to differ, cause I see the bigger picture. Every one of us kings, we could live on the street and make it a castle, what they call us. You can keep throwing out orders, in fact bring cameras and record us. We've been fighting for survival, and you're gonna learn what war does. Why did he call it an army? That's cause he's filled with souls, a war going on outside in his life. You can keep... If you wanna know...
Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we know you're enjoying the coverage of this Women's World Cup. It's been a terrific tournament already, and we have a splendid game in prospect here today. A final group match at the Stade Velodrome. USA take on Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, this is the business end of the group now, isn't it? And the Americans, they know 3 points will secure the place in the last 16, so just interesting to see how they go about trying to achieve that. Will they be aggressive, get on the front foot, or maybe a little bit more cautious?
Well, one interesting fact that we know already, maybe surprised, but Kim Hunter is in the squad, sub in the first game, didn't play in the second, and here she is starting.
Big call, isn't it? Big call after that rumoured disagreement between her and the coach, but they've obviously made up, and he feels that she's ready to go out there and really perform.
It is good to see Kim Hunter playing, Alan, isn't it? We've read the stories about the supposed argument with the coach, and she was left out of the second game, but she's very young, and it looks as though it's been put behind her, whatever it was, and here she is doing what she can do on the pitch.
I don't know whether you just have to take the reports with a pinch of salt. At 17, are you going to start arguing with your international coach? It would be a heck of a step. But what is certain is she's a talented player, and her country needs her.
Hunter. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Supporting player alongside. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Steered through. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Megan Rapinoe. Hunter. Morgan. Spotted that well and intercepted. Makes a challenge here. Folkesson. Here's Hannah Folkesson. Kristen Press. Possession changes feet. Jakobsen. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Now it's Hannah Folkesson. Here's Hannah Folkesson. Chance to put it in the box from here. Delivered into the box. Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Sauerbrunn. Morgan, and the attacking play coming from the United States. Could whip it in from here. Shot on! That's an easy save for the keeper. And the ball with now the United States. On the move and able to cut out the pass. We've given it straight to the opposition. Only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Eriksson. Here's Sku. Well, so far so good as the half. Not the best first half, but we're always hopeful, Alan, aren't we? And I'm sure it will improve.
Well, it has been as dull as dishwater, but there's enough quality players out there to produce better in the second half.
Can really get at the opposition here. Comes in with a tackle. Rolfo. Jakobsen. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Couldn't it straight away? It's a neat pass. Taking on the defenders. Hunter. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Subs getting ready. And done. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. And they've spread it out wide here. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Fridolino Rolfo. And that's a turnover in play. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Defender has to move quickly. Here's Sega. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Well, the defender has made the attacker actually make that error. It's out of play. We've got substitutes warming up for both sides, and both managers are going to bring on some fresh legs. Here's Sega. Fischer. Folkesson. Sega. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Hunter. They can spread the play now. Chance to cross it. Good challenge. And they've got it away from the danger. And done. Now it's Rapinoe.
Oh, chance spurned. What a position they got themselves into there.
Here's Sega. Slipping it through. Here's Hanna Folkesson. So late in the game, and the keeper keeps it level.
Well, there's still something in this for this team, thanks to the goalkeeper. Well, most of these supporters came in expecting to see their team win. It hasn't all gone according to plan, but they're pushing them on now.
Sega. On the attack. Probing the pass. And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. A chance. This could be a chance. In for Kim Hunter to bear down on goal. Hunter! Don't you just love football? Late drama, and now they have the lead.
Well, no better time. I don't think there's any way back now for the opposition. That looks like the winner.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Now Aslani. It's been a good day for the USA ladies today. They are through. The full-time whistle confirms that. And then the group stages are tough. and you build momentum through the tournament, and the signs are, Alan, that this is a team to watch out for in the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they are one of the favourites to lift the trophy in a couple of weeks' time, and they showed their experience out there today, I think, just in not getting carried away by the moment, focusing on the job.
And we'll be bringing you all the coverage of those knockout games, of course, live here on EA TV.
Mademoiselle?
Thank you.
Et monsieur?
Thank you.
Mon plaisir.
This place is ridiculous.
Oh, you can thank your brother for that. He sorted this table, room, or his people did. He's got himself some life.
Yeah, sure does.
Well, congratulations are in order. My daughter in the World Cup knockout stages. It's a different game now.
You can save the pep talk, Dad. I get enough of those from De Silva.
I didn't mean to insult you, Kim. I was just caught off guard, is all. You have to admit it's a pretty massive change of heart not going to college. What if Seattle didn't work out? What if
All I
something
wanted
happened?
to do was talk about it. Just see. And all you could do is knock me down. Now I know how Alex felt.
Oh, Kim, please.
I'm sorry.
It's your life, Kim. Your career, your choice. We can still talk about it if you want to. Just try not to get too dazzled.
I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm not you, Dad. I have a shot to do something special, to be someone special. You have to let me go.
At Real Madrid, we move the ball with pinpoint accuracy and precisely measured pace. Show me. Man.
Tough session. You okay? Training too much for you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just a tough session today. Happens.
Okay. You think you do enough to deserve a place on this team?
It's just an off day, mate. Nothing to get worked up about.
I know you have business off the pitch. So do many players on this team. But they never let it affect them doing their jobs. Neither should you.
Strawberry jam like, and my problems like gone. In the morning my feet tell me to not repeat the same mistakes I make every time when I try to communicate, and I feel I should clarify over time. Every time I run I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run I get stuck in the sun. Every time I run I get stuck in the sun. And every time I run I get stuck in the sun. My brain is a machine, I should control it before I talk. But each night in my dream our conversations are written in chalk. And how can we reach?
Hearts thumping, tension building here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It's Real Madrid, and in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? It's still alive. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means.
Well, they say goalkeepers are a breed apart. He's just kept his team in it. They'll be getting pats on the back for that.
Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Now Lopez. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble.
Well, a second goal for them here. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. He's in behind the defence here. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
It's with Alex Hunter. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Hunter! And this time, it's in. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Well, time to reflect on the table. Real Madrid in the sort of position we expect from them, and if all goes to plan, they will secure their place in the knockout stages here.
Yes, Derek, finish the job as soon as you can, then you can rest bodies, but I think just as importantly, you can rest minds as well.
Here's Tova. And slipped through beautifully. Well, can he make this move count? Can he put it away? Not all that convincing defensively. Marco Asensio. Toni Kroos. And Marco Asensio. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Mario Balotelli. Now Hiroki Sakai. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Inspirational goalkeeping from Thibaut Courtois.
That's what he's there for. Keep the ball out the net. Brilliant.
So the corner played into the box. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Here's Carvajal. Isco. Gareth Bale. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Now Lopez. Given away. And Kroos. Effective challenge. Clattered away. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Here is Marco Asensio. It's written G. Thauvin. Well, visionary passing. Well, now and a tip. He's got the right idea with that pass. The end product just wasn't there. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Decided to come in from the flank. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
And Gareth Bale takes it on. Well, he's going to be cross with himself, straight into that human barrier. And attempting the through ball. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. And that is that. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Excellent challenge. In possession, Marcelo. Marco Asensio. This is Kroos. Hunter, what's he going to do? Toni Kroos. Kroos couldn't keep it. Alex Hunter. And Kroos. Carrying a genuine threat here. And the danger cleared. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, the saying in the theatre, take a bow, that's exactly what he should be doing after that first half performance. Just giving the man of the match award now. Sensational.
The ball with Luka Modric. Isco has it. Toni Kroos. Awkward in possession, Isco. Read it superbly to take back possession. A matter of keeping his composure. And options in the centre. And Marco Asensio. And Marco Asensio giving it away. The ball with Sarr. Ramos completely on top of the situation. And Kroos failed to hold it. Thauvin. Sarr. Well, can he make this move count? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Thundered clear. Isco has it. Now Lopez, and playing it through the defence. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. In possession, Marcelo. Room to roam for the merengues here. Opportunity, Hunter. No real threat, you've got to say. This is Kroos. Well, great read there to intercept. An awful lot of green space to run into. Balotelli! And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Thauvin. And it's come off the keeper. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. In possession, Marcelo. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Isco. And threaded through by Isco. This is Kroos. Can he put it away? And this time, it's in! It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And that's it, full time. Real Madrid have reserved their place in the knockout stages.
Yeah, job done as far as everybody is concerned. Now they can start focusing back on the league and the title race between Athletic.
Alex Hunter, amazing. Your first hat-trick in a Real Madrid shirt. How does it feel?
That's what I'm here to do. This club brought me in to score goals, and I'm not going to let them down.
Did you really expect to have this kind of success when you came here?
Bro, I expect to have this kind of success wherever I play. Look, I just focus on being the best player that I can be, and I think today is pretty good evidence of just how good that might be.
No denying that on this occasion, Alex. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Look at me in defeat. Don't rinse me more, we've been fighting all week. Filled with struggle like we've been on these streets. But still against me a week in your eyes. I can tell when you're lying.
The manager has asked that we perfect our tackling today. That's not disappointing. Where are you all?
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Sporting facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Always love these European nights under floodlights. It's a special atmosphere, not just in the stadium, but around the city with all the travelling fans. It's going to be a really special game.
This is the lineup for the home team. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. The tactical battle is going to be highly instructive. 4-3-3 on one side and 4-3-3 on the other, Lee.
Well, when you match systems up, it's all about individuals, who can get the better of the player you're playing against. And in this formation, certainly the wingers are going to be key on either side. And the lone striker, when the balls come in the box, he needs some support from one of those three midfield players making runs into the penalty area.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Now the execution of the corner. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Isco. I must say, no shortage of space. Can they get themselves in front here? Gareth Bale. And Kos. Well, can he make this move count? And Marco Asensio. And the danger cleared. Isco has it. Toni Kroos. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Bale. And dispossessed. Marcelo. Awkward in possession, Isco. Here's Rafinha. Toni Kroos. Let's see what he has in store for them. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Is he going to punish them here? A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
Sloppy in possession, Isco. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Opportunity not. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And he's fired over the corner. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. And a no-nonsense clearance. On the ball is Mathieu. Bruno Fernandes has it. Will there be a tangible end product? Will he play it in? Well, the post getting in the way there. Marcelo in danger here.
Well, I thought that was the lead right there, but no, so close.
Thundered clear. The ball with Luka Modric. Isco. Great ball from Isco. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Bruno Fernandes has it. Marcos Acuna. Priority was to hang on. And there it is, the half. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Gareth Bale. And the cross is very much on. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? Isco. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Losing possession here. Toni Kroos. Isco has it. Marcelo. The cross is on. And Hunter, what's he going to do? And a chance for them to nudge in front. He's unable to take the chance, and he'll be disappointed here.
Well, 0-0. It should be 1-0. It really should.
Well, you might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Lee.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Carrying a genuine threat here. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Now the forward thrust from Gareth Bale. But what can he produce? Hunter! So a Real Madrid corner.
Mr. Hunter? Right, yeah, this way, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's it. Right. Yeah, that's it. Wonderful. That's right.
How about a little tackling today? I think that sounds like a great idea. That'll do, lad.
Yeah, you look a yard short, mate. Had a laugh in the first match, mate. Just like old times, wasn't it? You trying to get past me, me taking the ball off you for fun. Happy days.
Yeah, well, we still got another game.
Glutton for punishment, you, mate. Same as you always were. You couldn't beat me if you tried being Pulp. Let alone win one of these.
So, what, you just happened to wear that medal out, did you?
Yeah, it goes with my outfit, mate.
Why are you even here?
Well, I just got into town for tomorrow's match. I thought, why not drop in on my little brother? I was waiting for you in the parking lot, but your man Butler said you was, putting in some extra sessions. Are you scared or something?
Yeah, you whiff. You keep talking like that and you'll regret it.
Good gracious, well, now I'm scared. Come on, mate, I'm just joshing, you know, old times and that.
Old times? Yeah, I'm not feeling sentimental, all right?
All right, all right. Well, listen, I'll see you on the pitch, all right? Now, come on, stay loose, Big Pop.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah.
What a contest this ought to be. We're at the home of Arsenal on European business. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, this is the best club competition in the world. I used to love playing in these games under the floodlights. It's different for the fans too. They enjoy these nights. Special buzz in that dressing room, I can guarantee you that.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek.
Williams! An Arsenal corner. And firing it into the area. Aubameyang! Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. A man who doesn't need a second invitation to get in behind opposing defences. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. There's a slide rule pass. He might be able to make it through. It could be up for grabs.
Well, you have to be alive from the first whistle in football, and the goalkeeper was certainly alive there.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Here's Mbappe, and it's Di Maria. Dani Alves. Di Maria. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Arsenal have given it away. Dani Alves delivering. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, just looking back at the match at the Parc des Princes a couple of months ago, PSG really seemed to dictate the tempo and the flow of the game. They controlled the middle of the park. Will we see a repeat of that tonight, Lee?
Possibly, yeah, and I think a big reason for that result last time out was that battle between the two brothers, Terry and Danny, who come out on top. Terry's obviously was the stronger in the first game. Got a feeling, though, Danny Williams might have a few tricks up his sleeve tonight. Run him into the channels, just don't let his brother get too tight to him like he did last time out.
Ramsey. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. Is it going to be Mkhitaryan? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading. Cavani. Di Maria. Moving through the gears. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. High pressing at its best. Now with Aubameyang. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Ramsey. And now Danny Williams. Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And Ramsey. Mkhitaryan. Ramsey. Given away. Edinson Cavani now, and threaded through by Mbappe. Nacho Monreal. Thiago Silva. Draxler now. Di Maria. Dani Alves. Not a complicated save for Czech to make. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. So, midway through...
It's a good game, bro.
Yeah, it is. You're playing well.
Yeah, I was hanging out with your boy, Hunter. He's a good dude.
Yeah. With Alex, really?
Yeah.
Well, say hi to him whenever you see him next.
For sure, bro. Good luck.
Yeah, see you back out there.
Off they go in the second half with Paris Saint-Germain trailing. Cavani. Di Maria now. Verratti. Di Maria sliding it through. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Philippe Bernard. And the ball with Williams. Williams. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. Can he put it away? And he's breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal.
And it might be. Arsenal have given it away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Mbappe with it. Draxler. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Verratti now. Excellent goalkeeping from Czech.
Just keep the ball out of the net. Use anything you like. That's what goalkeepers do.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Cavani! Taking the corner, Di Maria. Splendid save to foil the header, Lee.
Yeah, it was. Goalkeepers are there for that reason. Strikers score. Goalies are going to keep the ball out of the net.
And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Aubameyang. A really sumptuous ball. It must go in, surely. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now. It's going their way, 2-0.
Number 34, Danny Williams.
Di Maria now. And given away. Draxler. He's going forward well here. Draxler! And a goal!
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
Number 18, Nacho Monreal.
And the ball with Williams.
Number 31.
It will be now. Joaquin Gallo.
Number 23.
Danny Williams.
Julian Draxler.
And scope for the cross. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Edinson Cavani now. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Cavani. Draxler now. It's Kimpembe now. Verratti. Is he going to punish them here? And it's Di Maria. Draxler! Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. Just caught you off the top of his head, really.
He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Is he capable of sparking something? This is Ozil. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Ozil with teammates close by. Di Maria now. Edinson Cavani now. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? And they were possessing the ball well, but now they've lost it. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes.
Xhaka. And close to goal. Teammate in support. Oh, it's off the post. It was a nearly moment as it came back off the woodwork, but the goalkeeper has it now.
Massive relief from the goalkeeper.
And so the final whistle on this group stage confrontation. Arsenal pick up maximum points.
Well, with a tight game like this, you're after a good performance. They got that. It was an entertaining game as well. Sometimes it comes down to being fitter than the opposition, a little bit of luck sometimes, but also being mentally strong is a huge asset for the team.
We're going to work on our crosses some. We all know delivery is everything, so let's practice like we play. All right? Did I miss a meet?
Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Shakhtar Donetsk up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Always love these European nights under floodlights. It's a special atmosphere, not just in the stadium, but around the city with all the travelling fans. It's going to be a really special game.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the...
Tyson! And he's fired it against the post. He hears the footsteps and feels the pressure. Now, what can he do here? And pushed onto the woodwork. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Played into the centre of the box. Now with Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan. Here's Xhaka. Ozil. Williams. Straight forward for the keeper. Well, we know how much of a nuisance he can be to opposing players, but what should we anticipate seeing from him tonight, Lee?
Well, he'll do well to beat his previous hat-trick, but the form he's in, I wouldn't put it past him.
Xhaka with it. Arsenal succeeding in getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? An authoritative challenge. Granit Xhaka. And now Danny Williams. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And it was turned out, so a throw-in will be next. Now with Aubameyang. This is Ozil. And the defender takes care of business. Marlos. Stepanenko. They've given it away. Granit Xhaka. This is Ozil. Danny Williams. Arsenal have given it away. Madishev. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
The opening goal of the game then. Marlos. Marlos. Well, great read there to intercept. Ramsey. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Madishev. And on the ball, Krivtsov. Dentinho. Tyson. Manoeuvring his way forward. And fired against the crossbar. This is Nacho Monreal.
If that went in, this game would have a very different complexion.
And the pass provided by Danny Williams. And now Aubameyang. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. So the whistle. So the second half is underway with Arsenal on the wrong end of the scoreline. Mkhitaryan. Xhaka with it. Arsenal passing it around neatly and swiftly. What can they do from this position? Ramsey has it. Xhaka. And cleared away. Now Bellerin. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Aubameyang. Will he play it in? Marlos. Madishev on the ball. Stepanenko. Alan Patrick. It is a fruitful forward run. Delivered into the area here. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Tyson. And fed forwards. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Crossing opportunity. Useful cross towards the near post. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Giving the ball away one moment and then making a fine save the next.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we, Derek? On that occasion, it was the goalkeeper, but he made up for it.
Ozil dispossessed. Bogdan Budko. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And putting his body on the line. And close to goal. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing.